feature reveal today, so my things got all fuckaketed. Hold on. Let me go to TikTok. Post. I'm very methodical in how I do this. All right. Let's play. Yeah, I'm a lot of the cards really didn't look that good, I'll be honest. Sorry, for like the captains. But at the same time, none of the cards are going to be good at the game, just in general. So I feel like it's one of those things where it's like everything will kind of scale to itself, if that makes sense. I took off Friday, Monday, Tuesday. I took off Friday, Monday. I feel like Tuesday might have been excessive. Let's play. Yeah, I'm curious to see how. I'm just curious to. I just want to see all the legends, man. They're hiding something. They're hiding something massive. Wait, how my TikTok shit's fucked up. Give me 1 sec, guys. Ekbok. It's being stupid. Hold on. TikTok people, I see you. I'm sorry. 1 moment. There'll be good event cards, hopefully. I think the event cards will be decent. I don't think it'll be anything crazy. The TA cards are going to be good for like 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, 100%. All right, there we go. Hopefully they go back to more specific events instead of basically slightly altered rank seasons. I agree with you. I completely agree with you. With A-Rod's connection to Diddy. Brother, come on. I'll have to go back to, yeah, I think they'll do, oh shit, who was it? It was, remember that like the Switch Hitter event? That shit was fun as hell. Shit. Oh, tits. Charlie, what's good, man? He doesn't have connections to Diddy. What's good, Raul? How is he connected to Diddy? Scott Boras was A-Rod's agent. I love baseball. I love baseball too. Every celebrity is connected to Diddy, just a small portion were actually at the freak offs. That too, yeah. Including probably our president. Baseball is life with a follow on TikTok. Welcome in. Baseball is life. It indeed is, sir. It's the pencil, is it? Got it. Got it. Thank you. Yes, I'm very excited for 25. Yeah, I saw he's getting Tommy. I saw he's getting TJ. Oh well. Good thing we got freed. Yeah, Jay-Z is definitely not A-Rod's agent. I don't know where you saw that. Well, I see people talk about like how like Taylor Swift is like connected with Diddy because they took like a random picture together at like one of these award shows. I want Alcantara as well. I want that as well for sure. YouTube, what's good, man? Sandy would be an awesome go get. Good pitch. Just got 24. Can't get 25 because of PS4. I have to say, man, I'm happy it's not on old consoles anymore. I'm glad that they're finally forcing people to upgrade their consoles. Or King back? I don't think it's going to be that easy to just get him back. Give me that shake. Ayo. Pucker up Leprechaun is crazy. I woke up and Godwin's back on the Bucks. Nice pitch. It happens. That's what happens when you're not an all-star anymore. Damn, dude. You have download WinRAR. WinRAR is the best for those types of files. Oh, WinRAR, WINRAR. It'll ask what's it called? It'll ask you to pay for it. You can just click cancel it. You'll never have to actually pay for it. Good swing. Halo with a follow on TikTok. Welcome in. Oh, I just missed that, dude. I just missed that. Ball. Wow. Okay. They're bringing back the XP cap. I mean, yeah, I think there should be a cap to some extent. But they said we'll be happy about it, so version 7.1. Wait, what? No, it should be 6.3. Anthony with a follow on TikTok. Welcome in. Yeah, a lot of the cards aren't that great, but they'll scale to what's available. So, yeah, I know Cole's done for the year. I mean, it is what it is. Will you delete 24 when 25 drops? Oh, yeah. I mean, I might not delete it, per se. I mean, I have the space. I just won't play it. I really only play MLB The Show on Xbox anyway. I mean, Kershaw always has a 5-pitch mix, doesn't he? Let me see if I can get you the right one. Where is it? Let me keep playing here. Am I a fan of offline franchise? I mean, I don't play it very often, but it's mostly because the features in it sucked. It's getting better, though, hopefully. I like the changes that they made so far. But they said they've announced, you know? Dog. What the fuck? Alright, oh, I'm trying to find that thing for you. It should bring you to the 6.3. I'm pretty sure that's what I sent you. Is it not? I don't know what's going on. Hold on. There's no game audio? Oh. There you go. I got you. Shit. Alright. Oh, the version of WinRAR. I mean, it's just whichever one's available. I don't know.
That's a ball. 2-0. Yeah.
Good pitch. I feel like it's going to crash Friday, early release. Oh, 100% it will. 100% it will.
Aye.
Absolutely. I'm on PS5, returning crossplay ought to be a way to go, considering performance between consoles. I mean, I really don't see much of an issue with it anymore. It was a problem, like, early this year, like, years prior, but at this point, it really doesn't matter that much. Why are the Bears going to be competitive next year? Didn't you say that last year, too? I'm pretty sure you said that, like, at this time last year as well, or after the draft. That's good, CD. Said 20 gigabyte download seems off. It's probably just a preload. I mean, dude, what is this? No, you said they'd be able to compete. There we go. Finally. Jeez. Got him at 3? Nah, it's not.
Safe. He beat it out.
Yeah, I remember you saying the Bears would be good. And I said, no, that team is not nearly talented enough to be good.
Aye.
Then you called me an idiot. And that I don't watch football.
Nope. Ball 1. One ball.
I'm a
one
Yankee
strike.
fan, CD. SDS stream's kind of good. I mean,
Aye.
I'll be honest, I don't think that stream really gave us much information that we probably didn't already know.
Ball 2.
Or at least anything that really kind of swayed opinion. But, I mean, some of the cards look pretty solid. Marquise with the follow on TikTok, welcome in. Xbox is releasing their PS Portal. Waste of time. That shit just doesn't work, man. Cloud is not where it needs to be at this point. Steelers just signed Darius Slay. Nice. What are the Yankees going to do by pitching? Probably just run it back the way it is now. I mean, I'd be more worried about the Yankees if Fried wasn't on the team. But I think the Yankees will be fine if they run it as is. CD with a sub over on YouTube. Much appreciated. Welcome in. You're a Tiger and Dodgers fan. Interesting combination. I did not see that Yankees, no. Co-op PXP TA grinder, nice to see. Yeah, I'm glad they're bringing it back to MLB 20 TA. Stroman can't be in the rotation. I mean, he's only going to be in the rotation until Heel comes back.
Aye.
Oh shit, Yankees, that's kind of sick. I don't know how people put the All-Star and Finest voucher thing. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
When we're the file, what do I hit next? So do you see the .exe file in it? They did vouchers last year? I don't think they did. Not for Team Affinity. Well, they did, but it was different. The voucher this time actually gets you the player rather than XP. Oh, it's like that. Okay. I see Yankees. Did I hear about Garrett Cole? I swear to God, if I have to hear that question 80 more times today, it's going to piss me the fuck off. Please leave. Get out, ball. Come on. Did he run to first base? No, that'd be convenient. Blue Jays TA is pretty bad, only pitching. Well, it's also Pearson's arguably better than Roy Halladay. Other people were shocked about the ratings of players, so they don't forget about the power creep. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's my thing with it, too. It's like, a lot of the players, like, oh, he's at 70 hits per 9, or he's only got 80 contact, or whatever. But it's like,
That's out.
all the players are going to be that bad. You know, it'll all kind of scale to each other.
Hey.
Yeah, so just open up the .exe, just, like, run it. And then
That ball's foul.
you'll see the little window pop up whenever it does. When you plug in the controller, hold the logo button and like the select menu button at the same time as you're plugging it in, and it'll turn it into this like boot mode kind of thing. And then you'll see the little download button pop up, and then it'll do it, and then you're good to go. Sandy Alcantara, you're a Yankee. I would love that, actually. My only worry with how much is he going to cost?
0-1.
He might cost too much. Biofreeze burned? Yeah, a little bit. Of course it fucking punks him, dude.
First base.
Big deal with a follow on TikTok. Welcome in. Much appreciated. Oh, you didn't send them. Okay. I'm surprised by that. Cole with a follow on TikTok. Welcome in. How many innings? They're 9 innings. They're all 9-inning games.
Ball.
He's a yes, sir.
One ball.
Yeah, so you'll play
2
6
strikes.
9-inning games for rewards, and then everything
ball.
after that is just for leaderboard
2
climbing.
balls, 2 strikes. 3.
I mean, get 25, man. Everything's been... If the gameplay is good, this is going to be a very good year. I mean, I think at the very least, Pack, just, like, give it, like, a week.
Hey.
See what people say about it, and then hop in.
All ones the count.
Or don't hop in if you don't like what you see. I realized last year I can't get past 850 anymore. I got old. Is this the show? No, it's actually Fortnite. I'm playing the Shohei Ohtani collab on Fortnite. I might do storylines this year for bench players. Cool up a bell. Well, the beauty of it is the storyline players are actually going to be like worth getting at launch. You know, like there's a reason to do it outside of just like the story aspect. Because not every player wants that. Beat it out. Safe. Attaboy.
He's safe.
The official White House website. Yeah, I saw that, Yankees. That... You know, it's bad enough for the president to be talking like that, but there should not be, like, official statements being put out by the White House that say that. I swear to God, like, every day he does something worse that follows up the day before. I don't understand how people can support him at this point, quite honestly. Get through. Thank you.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
No. Inside.
Let's just go ahead and address all 3 questions while we're at it.
Ball. That's out.
That's while we're at it. How do you get it? I forget the guy's website. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's free, just so you're aware.
2-2 the count. Hey.
Whatever, dude. It's pissing me off. Here, that's the website. Can you gift me MLB 25? Tell you what, if you send me $100, I'll buy it for you right now. Deal? I think that's a pretty good deal.
Out.
We equals country. Wait, what? He said, nah. Well, you ain't getting shit then. $99 or no deal, and that's actually a valid point. Oh, well, Yankees, you actually are saving money, though, because it's actually 108, not 100. Stanton can do... Oh, but I think with Stanton, I'm sorry, Stanton's not a game changer on the Yankees. He's a one-war player at this point in his career. No, I get that, Painful. See, my thing, I have the little thing in the bottom left, so like, I don't have that bot just like spam every chat that it's in of this is a song, this is the song, this is the song. You know, like yeah, you gotta add the 7% for taxes. We used to not get taxed in Georgia. I don't know what changed that. No, but there's there's videos on YouTube you could watch that gets rid of that. I don't know why I can't hit. Go Yankees, right? It's funny how every time I play a person with a Dominican flag in their fucking their icon, like I just magically can't hit.
0-1. Aye!
Yeah, I know. He knows
0-2 the
Yankees.
count.
He knows. No, the show 25 doesn't come out till later this week. For early access, that is.
3.
If you're inside the zip file, Ghost, if you double click the .exe, it should open just automatically. You think Stanton would retire? No, he's owed too much money to retire.
Ball that's outside.
Well, you're playing on Switch. That's on you then. Switch is awful. You already got the team affinity method down. See, I'm gonna try not to rush that shit. I don't feel the need to. Way more worried about Stanton than Cole? No, absolutely not. Cole provides way more value than Stanton does on a yearly basis.
Aye!
Cole's a guy that carries your rotation
Oh,
into the
one's the
World
count.
Series. Stanton's a bat. He's hit or miss.
Yeah!
I know he plays well in the playoffs and all that,
No
but
balls,
there's
2
other
strikes.
players that play well in the playoffs as well. I'm rushing the 3 cards, and I can see. I'm with you on that one actually. What version of 25? Digital Deluxe. Love when he's spamming R2. The new Orioles uniform is the most putrid things I've ever seen. Oh, God. My friend is like flawless something on Switch. He doesn't get off. Honestly, getting a flawless on Switch is impressive as fuck.
Aye!
Unless you're only playing Switch players, then it's not.
0-1.
They're all orange. Oh. I mean, that could be okay. See, I'm actually... Stanton didn't carry the Yankees to the World Series. Yes, he was a big part of that, but their pitching is what got them there. Fried, Rodon, Heel, Schmidt's a good playoff rotation? Exactly. Exactly. Like, obviously it's better with Cole, but, like, they're fine. Those aren't that bad, Yankees. I actually kind of like them.
Ball that's down.
Yeah, I actually kind of like those. Imagine the Yankees pull 2024 Dodgers, quick start rotation, the bats go off. Hey, you never know. You never know. Now, I mean, to be fair, the Dodgers are also, like, an all-star team, but, you know. Jay, what's good, man? Jake with a follow on TikTok. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Yeah, the Yankees are going to feel the loss of Cole much
Ball
more
one.
than they will feeling the loss of Stanton.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
If Stanton was, like, putting up Judge numbers,
Ball two.
I'd be like, oh, shit, I agree. But no.
Aye!
Yeah, it's my first game on, Jay. And even then, it's 5-0. It's not that big of a deal. Pat and Cook with follows on TikTok. Welcome in. You might not have the appropriate... I don't know why it says that. You should be able to just do it from the... What's it called? The file manager. You should be able to extract it. Save. Ah.
Out!
Exactly. If they didn't sign Fried, we'd kind of be in a different boat. But Fried just kind of takes over Cole's spot at this point.
Aye!
Thoughts on Clay Holmes as
Oh,
a
one,
starter?
yeah.
He's going to stink.
Ball that's out.
I don't really care about NFL, Jay, honestly.
Aye!
Timing's
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
I don't know.
Ball 2.
Seeing how hard Stanton hit the ball last season, I'm not surprised his elbows are cooked. Well, apparently he was playing through that too. He was feeling it during the playoffs. If that's not leaving, I'm quitting. Thank you. Jam me. Holmes doesn't have longevity. Yeah, Clay Holmes shits his pants at his second inning of every outing. That man cannot go 5.
Number 7, Mickey.
Either that or he's an injury waiting to happen.
He's out.
Do people still care about that song, John? Yeah, I mean, it's... What do you have to do to be gifted MLB The Show 25? Send me $100. $107, actually. When you deactivating again, yeah. I swear to God he deactivates his Twitter twice a week. Like, brother, just delete the app. Please. Clay will be good, then people will figure out his shit, then his GG's.
Nope.
I don't even think it'll be that. I mean, he's not a starter, you know? And I love all the people like, oh, Clay Holmes is doing fantastic in spring training. He's facing AAA players. Like, Baseball Reference actually has a scale based on, like, opponents faced, and it's literally equivalent to AAA. Like just straight up AAA. Holmes was an amazing closer, but that left quickly. Well, the problem with Holmes is that he doesn't get strikeouts. As a closer, that is. You know, as a closer and you're a contact pitcher, like, that can get slippery really quickly. And especially when you're getting put in situations where you kind of need to get out of a jam. You know, that one error loses you the game. Better hitters than what Bauer faces. True. That's valid. Dude, I don't know why everything's just left up. It's so crazy to me how Trevor Bauer just keeps trying so hard to get back to the MLB when he's refusing to do the one thing that would actually get him back in the MLB. With a better... The Yankees infield was fine defensively. Anthony Volpe is one of the best defensive shortstops in the league. Glaber was the only liability. Jazz Chisholm had 9 outs above average.
Out.
You know, that side of the field is fine. Glaber sucked, yeah, but, you know, that is what it is. But
Leading off for the ball.
Bauer's turning into the Isaiah Thomas, the MLB minus the being a good person. What is Bauer supposed to do? Actually prove that he didn't do what the claim is, but he refuses to do that because he did what the claim is? If that man just makes every court document public, and people can make their judgments based off the court documents, and if what he says is true, then he's fine. Public opinion changes, and he's back in the MLB. It did not come out he was innocent. That's what he claims. He showed proof. No, he didn't. There's literally there's a police document that admitted to him having sex with Lindsey Hill while she was unconscious. Case is closed right there. He didn't show shit. If he's innocent, he doesn't authorize his insurance company to pay her $400,000. Why is Glaber still on the team? He's not. He's on the Tigers. Didn't know you were based like that.
3.
I'm sorry, especially as like a multi-millionaire like he is. If someone's falsely accusing me of that, I'm spending every single dollar to clear my name. Because in theory, you're making that money back. You know? Blast, what's good, man? Appreciate you the follow. Welcome in. TJ with a follow on TikTok as well. Welcome in. You got it, big dog. If you're gonna hoe me like that, I ain't playing that. Oh, interesting, Yankees. Okay. Their defense took a shit right in the field when it mattered most. No one cares about Chaz's 9 over average. Jazz, first off. But I'm talking about the regular season. But yeah, that too. Me with a follow on TikTok. Welcome in. I think they get out. I can see that. How? What? Yeah, no, we were just talking about how Bauer's never going to pitch in the MLB again, nor does he deserve to. Because he refuses to do the one thing that they actually, like... I would actually clear his name, because he can't do it, because he actually did it. I don't know the full situation. I forget why they're retrialing it. That's what it was, Yankees, yeah. I said I knew there was something, they're claiming, like, self-defense or something. I don't know, the only problem is for that situation, Yankees, is that, like, I'm not even gonna say anything because I don't know anything about the case, quite honestly. I don't know enough to really make an opinion on it. Didn't say anything happened with Marcelo Zuna, but Marcelo Zuna got arrested for a DUI. I'm not gonna answer that, Jim, because I know where that's going. I think the problem I have is WebRoot. Oh yeah. Uninstall WebRoot. That shit's fucking horrible anyway. WebRoot's fucking terrible. I mean, if you have your opinions, you have your opinions. There's what happened and there's what didn't happen. And let's acknowledge one thing. If Trevor Bauer did not do what he was accused of, he A, would not have the longest suspension in MLB history under the domestic violence and sexual abuse policy. He B, would not have been gone for years, almost to a trial, which, by the way, he settled in court, authorized an insurance company to pay Lindsey Hill $400,000, and then he would still be in the MLB. He is yet to, the reason why Herman, Chapman, Ozuna, they've all fucked up. I totally agree with you. The reason why they're in the league is because they owned up to it. They said, hey, I fucked up. And they made amends. If Trevor was innocent, it should have taken long to prove he didn't do it. Thank you. Simple. Oh, it came out that she was the abuser for Marcel. Okay, gotcha. I forgot he had the domestic violence situation. Or wasn't the Ozuna thing kind of like one of those like mutually abusive situations? Like it was just toxic in general. But he made 2 videos about his situation. You see, and one of the women was arrested for fraud. I mean, one of them was. Yeah, I'm not saying that that woman was telling the truth. But just because Trevor Bauer makes 2 YouTube videos doesn't mean he's in the clear. Like an insurance company refuses to pay money. You have people getting refused cancer treatment by insurance companies. If there wasn't enough evidence to make a payout, they wouldn't pay it out. That's like insurance 101.
Leading off for Toronto, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Weren't those screenshots before they even started talking to each other?
1-1.
Bro's hitting 100 with Ronald. Well, it's not 100 anymore. CB with a follow on TikTok. Welcome in. That was her plan all along. It wasn't, but that's cool. If that was her plan all along, she would have done it to another baseball player. Didn't she date other players as well? And again, whether that was her plan or not, by him continuing to have sex with her while she's unconscious, that is the definition of what he's accused of. Literally the definition.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Whether it was planned or not.
Ball 2.
And he admitted to it, too. He literally admitted to it. He said, yeah, I did that. See, that's the thing. Like, the whole admitting thing, it starts and ends right there. Oh my god, Mickey Mantle with the range. Holy shit. Axeman with the fallen. What's up? Sorry, you didn't follow me yet. Hi.
The catcher, Jorge.
Exactly, painful. He would be in jail if he wasn't a fucking bajillionaire. Axeman with a follow.
1-1.
Sorry. Hi. Much appreciated.
Hey!
Good pitch. He did. Okay, cool. So it ends there. So he did it. Case closed. Boom. He should never be in the MLB again until he... Here's the thing. If Trevor Bauer comes out and says, hey, guys, I fucked up. This is what I'm going to do to make amends. And, kind of goes through that kind of I'm sorry spiel. I could see him coming back to the MLB.
Hey!
He shuts up for like 3 months. I could see him coming back to the MLB. But he won't do that because he's so arrogant and his head is so far up his
No
own
ball, 2
ass
strikes.
that he refuses to do that. I mean, what did he do?
Hey!
I mean, he himself admitted to having sex with an unconscious woman. But yeah, what did he do? Yeah, uh-huh. I am stoked for 25, dude. I'm very stoked.
Center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Oh,
Nope.
wow.
Foul ball.
He was also hated by everyone. I mean, that's a separate argument. There's been hated players in the league before who still play. No, there was never any court case that said that Trevor Bauer was not guilty. He settled outside of court before it went to a trial because he knew that if those court documents went public, he was fucked. He was not innocent. Give me one court document that says Trevor Bauer is innocent. Give me one that says innocent on it.
He's safe.
Fact check me. Go for it. Fact check me. Find me one court document that says that. And not some random blog, a court document, because those are public.
Hey!
Could have sworn she lied. That was a different one.
1's the count.
We're talking about Lindsey Hill. Lindsey Hill did not lie. That was the main lawsuit. That's the one that got him Lindsey Hill's the one that got him suspended by the MLB as well. That's the original accuser.
Hey! 2.
There was one that got arrested for fraud.
1 ball,
Yes, obviously
2
that
strikes.
she's fucked up. But beautiful. Oh, it went foul. But Lindsey Hill did not lie. If he indeed, all right. He's baseball's Diddy.
One zero.
I'll check it out later, Boomstick. Or is this relating to the current conversation?
Ah! I got 1 ball.
Yeah,
1 strike.
Lindsey Hill's the one that is like the popular one. That's the one that he authorized the insurance claim. That's the
1
one that
ball,
got him suspended
2
for
strikes.
MLB. Like, she was like the main. I mean, she was the original accuser, but also like the main
2-2
accuser.
the count.
Oh, Trevor Bauer never playing Major League Baseball again.
3.
Lindsay's also very active on Twitter. Yeah, she deletes her Twitter like once a month though. She's like kind of like John. She follows me actually. Oh fuck. It's also funny because he's banging his
0-2 the
agent
count.
and refuses to admit it.
Inside, ball 1. Three.
Leading off for the Javelinas, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Well, it's funny. He makes the claim that he's the second most popular baseball athlete in the world, which is just wrong. Love how begging teams to sign him like anyone wants him. And it's really funny because he's begging teams to sign him for league minimum dollars, and they still tell him no, and he still thinks there's a chance he can get back in the MLB. That's the funniest part of it all.
That's a
From what I found out, they did settle, they never exchanged any money. Hill's insurance company paid her $300,000. My point: insurance companies don't pay unless there's evidence.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Insurance companies refuse to pay people's cancer bills. They're not going to pay her if she doesn't have an actual reason. You get a Cy Young pitcher for $0. Yeah, dude, you're hitting 91 and then BB exactly. You're getting 2 whiffs and 15 batters in preseason. Plus, he is older too. Yeah. Well, so if he cleared his name 4 years ago, yeah, he could still be in the MLB, but he can't. It's not that he refuses to; he can't, which is why he's not providing anything. I'm sorry, but if this entire situation was bullshit, something would have come out by now.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Because not only did he receive the largest suspension in baseball history under the domestic violence and sexual abuse policy, but it was also backed up by another mediator. So you had 2 mediators say, "Oh yeah, this is fucked up." He didn't do anything though. All right, what's good, dude? Please get down. Dog, what the fuck is this game?
Batting 6, the right fielder,
It doesn't matter what I do, apparently.
Aaron.
1-1.
I think the really sad part is that there's actually a decent amount of like children that look up
That's
to
a
Trevor
ball.
Bauer, who are either
2-1.
blissfully unaware of the situation or just plain ignorant on it.
Ball, that's just out.
Like that's disgusting.
Aye.
Niall, what's good, dude? I appreciate you the follow. What kind of camera lens combo are you streaming? It's a Sony A6100. Hold on. And then it's just like the variable lens that comes with it. I'll donate my UCL to Cole and my groin to LeBron. I'll give both my UCLs to Cole. I'm trying, Corey. I know. To be fair, every time I hit the ball hard, it gets caught. So here we are. If you get good time and good contact swing, the ball should not be caught. I disagree. You would never get outs. If you play a good player, you would quite literally never get outs. Don't need my UCL anyways.
Oh.
True. Well, at this point, what do the Yankees give up for Cease? Oh, see, that's my worry. If they go out and get Sandy Alcantara, I'm afraid they get rid of Spencer Jones or Jason Dominguez. Unless they just fleece the Marlins in some way, shape, or form.
0-1's the count.
I don't know. There's 150 mile. The Giancarlo Stanton's hardest hit ever was like 121 miles an hour, and it was a ground out. It was a ground out to second base.
Aye.
Good hits are out all the good swings are out all the time. No, they should be a hit most of the time, which they are. I mean, every now and then you kind of get like that bad game,
0-1.
but most of the time those good swings are hits.
Aye.
I have the file up now. I have a gray download button instead of it being green. So when you unplug the controller. As you plug it in again, hold the menu and the menu button here and the logo button at the same time, and then plug it in while you're holding those two, and the button should pop up. It'll like highlight.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Lombard and Peraza. See, I don't want to get rid of Lombard because Volpe's kind of ass. It's strike zone 3. Plug it in. Yeah, when that happens, I feel like you get rewarded maybe 25%. If you, I mean, it's not 25% of the time. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, there's aggregate data that MLB posts that's showing that's wrong. Especially if it's over 100 miles an hour or like a perfect or whatever. Like perfects are a hit 85% of the time. How to get the bat PCI? It is the PCI center, and it's just called bat. I feel bad for y'all Yankee fans. Y'all can't catch a break. I mean, they'll be fine. I mean, it is what it is. 85? What do you mean 85?
Aye. He's out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Make it a little bigger. Yeah, hold on. Is that better?
The center fielder, number 7.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. The average perfect for MLB The Show, the batting average on perfects is 850, which means it's a hit 85% of the time. Go to sleep. Jeez, painful. Tommy Edmonds OP. Yeah, he's all right.
Leading off,
Here's a question I've seen: is Devin Williams a Yankee after the trade deadline? I mean, if the Yankees are a successful team, they don't trade him. Why would they sell if they're pushing the playoffs? You know? Yeah, I think Bellinger has a good year this year. Raymond with a follow on TikTok. Welcome in. Much
1-1.
appreciated. Yeah, perfects are 85%. Hold the logo and the menu button here while you're plugging in the controller, and the download button will highlight. But you have to, like, as you're unplug it, hold those two buttons, and then while you're holding those two buttons, plug it in again. I don't drink caffeine. Well, you gotta start taking naps. Braden with the follow on TikTok. Much appreciated. Welcome in.
Nope.
When I saw that both the Stanton's elbows are fucked, I was like, what's new? See, that's the thing. Stanton, we're used to playing without Stanton. So, you know, it is what it is for him. As long as Judge is healthy, we'll be fine.
Aye.
now batting,
I hope Wells has a good season as well. He's been killing it in spring training. I know that only goes so far, but I mean, he once he actually started playing last year, he played very well. He's trying to do an update on it, Dom. It's like it puts it into this like safe boot mode kind of thing. No, Belly will not win MVP. Belly will play better, but he won't win an MVP. I don't think we see MVP Belly ever again. But I think an 800 OPS for Bellinger is not
I got a
unrealistic.
ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Wells' biggest thing is just going to be consistency. Both shins broken. Yeah, you probably live in LA, hitting his fucking toe on that concrete slab. Yeah, Wells played good. See, he started the season really poorly because he played once every 10 games. But once he started becoming an everyday player, he really picked it up. A lot left to give. I'm fully committed to work.
Lou Gehrig.
Oh, is that Garrett Cole? Yankees.
Ball 1.
How to troubleshoot an Xbox control? I mean, you gotta be a little bit more specific. I mean, it depends on what the issue is, what kind of controller, all that kind of stuff. You need A-Rod and MLB? Hey,
Ball
there's a
2.
chance. There's been a lot of rumors
You got
the
two
last couple
balls,
days about
1
that.
strike.
There's definitely a chance. God, dude, that's not even a good swing. You think Jones gets called up? Not yet. I don't think we see Jones till next year. He needs to develop more. If Jones has an unreal first half in the minor leagues, I could see him getting called up for the second half if we need him. If not, we'll see him next year.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman,
I agree, Yankees, actually.
Marte.
On the bananas, Felicia. Turn it. That CC tweet would have been.
He's out.
What does that mean? Live collection A-Rod would move mountains. It would. That card would be unreal too. Everyone thought Ichiro was going to be announced in the stream today. See, my thing is like, why would they announce a legend the day before the legend trailer comes out? You know, that's I didn't understand the people thinking that.
Nope.
It's not the batteries nor the controller being. It just won't turn on. Well, something's fucked up.
Outside, that's a ball.
Oh no, not CC. Yo, low-key, CC's kind of ripped now. He actually might be able to play well. Text with a follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Welcome in. I would love Ichiro too. I agree. They still announced one, did they?
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ball
Good pitch. Sorry, it took him a little bit too. It took him a little bit to call up Volpe.
Ball.
Did that just cut out? Took him a little bit. Okay, is my mic cutting out? All right, either way, sorry. It took him a minute to call up Volpe, so I think they'll give Jones another year. Yeah, I don't want to rush Jones. If Jones could turn into a lefty Aaron Judge, I want to give him as much time as he possibly needs. I mean, it's probably just fuck Dom, honestly. It's been good. Yeah, it's been good, Tex. What you up to? Hope yours is going well. CC comes back, wins Cy Young, and beats out Scooble. That would never happen, but that'd be insane. Posada's ripped too. He is. He is.
1 ball, 1 strike. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
As it might be time to shop out a new controller, Dom. GameSir HE. GameSir G7 HE. That's the controller at the moment. It's like $50 too. It's cheaper than an Xbox controller.
Hey.
I bet Posada replaces
1.
Boone. I would not mind that, actually. I actually don't know what Posada's baseball IQ is like. I would actually love for them to go get Francona. I'm not gonna lie. I can guarantee you, if they get Francona as a manager, they win their first year.
The right fielder, number
Okay, Dave Parker wasn't like a new legend, though. As I said, the Reds are absolutely not giving him up. Exactly. I feel like Francona prefers teams not like the Yankees, too.
Ball 1.
Who is the best MLB ever? Player, you mean? Or like best MLB game?
Ball 2.
Boone makes you mad too much. I think he'll be fine with anyone. Yeah. I mean, Boone's right more often than he's wrong, but when he is wrong, he's really wrong kind of thing. Babe Ruth? No, Barry Bonds. There is no player like... there is no player in baseball history like Barry Bonds. Yeah, Ichiro would have been sick. What's a good job for you? You're 14. Honestly, anybody that would hire you. A lot of places don't start hiring till 15. Oh, so you're 13. Yeah, so literally anybody that would hire you.
the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Babe hit more homers than entire teams. I mean, so did Barry Bonds, but
Hey.
like career-wise, I mean,
All 1's the count.
Barry Bonds is. You
Hey.
got to keep in mind, Babe Ruth is playing plumbers. Barry Bonds is taking Randy Johnson deep. And Greg Maddux and Pedro Martinez and other very, very good Hall of Famers. He had a 600 on base percentage in 2004. It mow lawns and shovel snow for neighbors. Exactly, Banful. Ruth was using a 50-ounce bat. Yeah, he was also hitting a rock for a baseball. It was on their Discord, Ghost. Bonds was just a maniac. Like,
Now pitching. Hobie.
Bonds was roided up. If you're telling me that you didn't think Babe Ruth was taking some sort of fucking like horse testosterone or some shit like that, you are crazy. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Yeah, Bonds was insane before roids. Yeah, didn't he win like 2 or 3 before the whole steroid accusation thing? Or 2 or 3 MVPs, I mean. Yeah, steroids were a huge thing until 2003. Going all the way back to the 20s.
He's out.
Hell, the 80s Mets were high on coke the entire time.
Now batting. The center fielder. Mike.
Yeah, but VC, also look at the era. You didn't have
Did he go?
nearly the level of skill that you see today. Like, Barry Bonds in today's game was what Babe Ruth was 100 years ago. Because, like, there were players, and then there was Babe Ruth. There were players, and then there's Barry Bonds. Like, without a doubt, the best players in the league.
Ball.
It was 72, Val. Yeah, he hit 72 home runs in modern-day baseball.
Now batting. The shortstop. Ellie.
One player having more intentional walks in an entire franchise. Yeah, is impressive regardless of the drugs you
Yep,
are or
right on.
aren't on. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. Strawberries on the shit addicts could only dream of. Yeah, well, that was before fentanyl. Bonds is the second best ever? No. There's no way you could put Babe Ruth over Barry Bonds. I'm sorry. Because you got to keep in mind, Barry Bonds was also a good defender. Earlier on in his career, he had good speed. I'm pretty sure he had 7 MVPs, too. That's like saying Bill Russell is better than MJ. Yeah, exactly. That's like saying Bill Russell is better than LeBron. Like, no, that's not how that works. It absolutely is. That's like saying Wilt Chamberlain was the best. Wilt Chamberlain was the best because he was the only guy who was 7 feet tall.
Hey.
Barry Bonds is the highest WAR.
Inside ball.
Barry Bonds is the highest WAR ever. I checked that the other day. I know that for a fact. I think Bonds is like 1 WAR ahead of him.
Out.
Give me A-Rod and Beltron. I would actually love that. That would be nice. I give you Doc Ellis. The LSD no-hitter. You think Bonds will be in 25? I don't think so. If he is, I'd be shocked at this point. I think if he's not in this year's game, I think he will be in 26.
Jordan. Alvarez.
GameSir G7HE.
Yeah.
Let me verify that Bonds is actually the highest WAR, because I'm pretty sure he is. Actually, it might be Willie Mays, quite honestly, now I'm thinking about it. Hold on.
3.
Now batting. Catcher.
Yeah. Barry Bonds is 162.8. Babe Ruth is 162.2. I literally just Googled it. Where are you seeing 182 WAR for Ruth? I'm on Baseball Reference.
Hey. 2. No balls. 2 strikes.
He's looking at B WAR. Ball.
What do you got?
Thank you. A little Jose Reyes or Roberto Alomar. Aren't both of those guys, like, problematic? That's why they're not in the game. Or at least Alomar. Yeah, I know Alomar's a piece of shit. Didn't Jose Reyes do something bad, too? A-Rod's most likely between Bonds and... No, A-Rod is a little further down the list. A-Rod's 12th with 117. I'm staring at it. Career leaders and records for WAR. Barry Bonds at 162.8. Babe Ruth 162.2. Alright, you got it, big dog. Yeah, he did get removed mid-year. Him and Kirby Puckett too, right? Brother, I'm staring at it. I'm not fucking with you. I don't know. Oh, he's got 182 because of the pitching. It's because he pitched for a couple years. Oh, where is it? Standard pitching. Here we go. Yeah, it's because he pitched for a few years. Bonds is still better. I mean, put Babe Ruth in today's game. Oh, even then, you can't. I mean, you can't compare that. You know, you can't be like, oh, put Babe Ruth in today's game. That's not how that works. But all the allegations are already out when he got added. Yeah. Move the goal. I'm not moving goalposts. I still think Bonds is better, and it's crazy to say that he's not. Well, he had 1,200 innings because he threw 9 innings every time, and he threw 60 games a year. That's just the way baseball was. Yeah, let me go to his pitching stats. Yeah, he was throwing 300 innings a year. I mean... Barry as a hitter clears Babe. Oh, 100%. Absolutely. No doubt about it.
Leading off for the Bonds, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
But then again, there is no accurate comparison between the two. Because, I mean, obviously, if you're trying to factor in, like, overall skill level of the league, every player that played 100 years ago would not even be a thought. Because the skill level was just way different. It was way worse than what it is today. You know? But when you look at, like, a guy like Barry Bonds, who actually played in the modern era, and fucking destroyed in the modern era,
Ball that
you
down
could look at
right.
that and be like, okay, yeah, that's insane. Ball.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Are you my pastor? No. I mean, OPS plus isn't everything, but yeah. Good swing, Cody. Imagine Ruth with a 35-ounce bat in modern training. I think he would shit his pants the second he saw a 6'7" Dominican throw a sweeper at him. He'd call him a slur and then go home. That's exactly what would happen, actually.
0-1.
I have a buddy who's a Red Sox fan who'll die in the hill that Ted Williams is better than Babe. He was better in some ways. I would say he's a better contact hitter than Babe was. Or a better, yeah, I'd say better contact hitter. I mean, Babe is probably better overall. He would be scared seeing a Dominican? Oh, 100%. Bonds would have been in the Iron Lung after 3 weeks in 1920 New York. Barry Bonds would never get out if he played in the 20s. Barry Bonds would be playing slow-pitch softball if he played in the same era that Babe Ruth played in. Ted won batting titles, killed some Germans in World War II, and won batting titles again. Yeah. Bradley with a follow on TikTok. Much appreciated. Welcome in. He wouldn't be able to swing a 50-ounce bat. Have you seen Barry Bonds? What? Are you joking? Babe Ruth was on roids, probably.
2-2 the count.
You got to keep in mind before like the 80s and the 90s, they weren't tested for steroids.
Out.
I mean, hell, even Hank Aaron talked about how he did steroids. Why does everyone have 0 followers? TikTok's probably bugged for you. They didn't even have a cure for TB yet. My point. I mean, you could have steroids in some way, shape, or form, and not have
1 ball.
what's
2
it
strikes.
called?
3.
What's the word? I don't want to say anabolic because that's not like the whole thing. They were all trash, and all the pitchers were throwing max 85. Right, that's what I'm saying. And like the baseballs were different, like the stadiums were
0-1.
different. Bored with the following TikTok. Welcome in Tatis. What about Tatis?
Aye.
They doped, but not roids.
0-2.
Didn't Babe Ruth also burn? Allegedly, Yankees. Allegedly. Yeah, that's cute, Joshua. I don't care. Respectfully. Babe Ruth administered to himself an injection of an extract from sheep's testicles. That was a thing posted 8 years ago. He also did steroids. And if you think that's the only thing he did, you're crazy.
Aye.
That is true. That is true too, Val. You can't compare the 20s to today.
The shortstop, Ellie.
That's like for me, like when I compare like Barry Bonds versus Babe Ruth, you compare like what they
0-1's the
were
count.
in that era to each other. So like
Aye.
in my opinion, Barry Bonds
0-2's
in the
the count.
modern era is better than Babe Ruth in his era. If that makes sense. It's called track ball rather than drift ball for the catch indicator. Ah, come on. See ya. I would choose Hank over Babe as a hitter. Oh, I totally agree. I totally agree. I totally agree.
Aye. 0-1.
I would actually like to make the argument that if Lou Gehrig didn't get ALS, he would have had a better career than Babe Ruth. That might be a little controversial, but I want to make that argument.
Aye.
Lou Gehrig was
0-1's the count.
unreal. To be fair, OPS Plus is not exactly, like, reliable when you go back 100 years because it's not stats are calculated differently. Games can be lost. I mean, OPS Plus wasn't calculated until, like, what, 10, 15 years ago? That's just the Lou Gehrig homer, and you saying that? No, that man was fucking unreal. That man was unreal. Did the Yankees release Rizzo? Yeah, his contract expired. I don't think a 50-ounce bat matters, VC. The 50-ounce bat situation doesn't matter. Because you got to keep in mind the baseballs were also significantly harder. Like, he was
0-1.
literally hitting golf balls.
Foul. That ball's foul.
That is also
1 ball,
true. In
2
Ruth is really the first guy to focus on home runs. That is a good point. A lot of people don't even count half the Yankees World Series wins because of the era they won them in. Exactly. Yeah.
He's out.
Yanks cooked now with no Garrett, probably. No, they'll be fine. They didn't have Garrett Cole for half the year last year, and they did fine when he was gone. If they didn't have Max Fried, I'd say that, but Max Fried is helping.
The catcher, Jorge.
Irrelevant? I mean, it's irrelevant. Yeah, that is actually a very good point. I do find it really funny how people want to, basically throw away half of the Yankees World Series.
No ball.
But when it
2
comes to the
strikes.
GOAT argument, they want to bring up the fact that Babe Ruth was just like this monster and all these different things. And it's like, that's like saying Wilt Chamberlain's the greatest basketball player of all time. Nobody says that because he wasn't.
0-1's the count.
What it called you last year, I think it was like
0-2. Got
I
him.
forget what they did. I think it was some sort of like injection type stuff. But they were worried about Tommy John last year, and then they never did anything for it. Or they never like did the surgery. They did something else, and now he's getting Tommy John. So I don't think the Yankees have the lineup to make up for the pitching now. The pitching's not mid though. The pitching is still good even without Garrett Cole. Like, obviously, yes, it's much better with him, but it's still not in a bad spot. Bonds never did that. Well, Bonds never did that because the league was also better. Can you share your full settings? If you go to my YouTube, my hitting tips video has all my settings in it. Damari with a follow on TikTok, welcome in. He said plumbers.
That's a ball.
Because he wasn't as okay. Don't disrespect. To say that Barry Bonds is not as dominant as Babe Ruth is crazy talk. That's actually crazy talk.
Out.
Now batting.
What was the best picture that Babe faced? Lefty Grove? Probably. Yeah, he'd definitely be one of them. Oh, the GOAT conversations absolutely have to have eras. Totally. 100%. I mean, it's simple knowledge that if you put Babe Ruth in today's game, he'd be a nobody. If you put Barry Bonds in Babe Ruth's game, he'd hit 100 homers a day.
2-1.
In your opinion, what's the best catcher in 24? Jorge Posada. Jorge Posada's him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And then there's Taylor. Who do you think is the best MLB player ever? Barry Bonds. No question. I mean, this guy's throwing 87 now, but... No, Barry, with and without roids, it's Bonds. Barry Bonds had a 600 OPS. I'm sorry, a 600 on base percentage. That man is unreal. Beautiful swing. Okay, fuck you, Lou. I'm bored. I'm going to go rebuild the Jags on Madden. You do that. At the place of employment, one again. The Mart of the Walls. I was happy to see that we get a free Babe to start. Yeah, that is going to be nice. I got to see if you got first base secondary, though. Because that might be big. Bonds is probably the best player in any era. Bonds had surgery in his 4th year of his career. Could have ended his career in Ruth's era.
1-1.
What? Makes no sense, but okay. Out of current gen players, who do you think will be the GOAT of this generation? I mean, I want to say Mike Trout, but on the current pace that he's going, Aaron Judge. Honestly. Aaron Judge is... I mean, last year, he had a top 3 offensive season in history.
Batting ninth. The left.
Oh, Ohtani. Yeah, obviously Ohtani. Yeah. But Ohtani, like I said, I said this the other day. I also said this with Ohtani. Like, Ohtani's kind of like in his own category. You know? Because of just how unique of a player that he is.
Hey! No
Oh,
balls,
yeah, it would
2
still be
strikes.
Ohtani. Yeah, for sure. But, I mean, Ohtani, like I said, Ohtani's like, it's like
Nope.
there's Ohtani and then there's everybody else. Damn it, dude. I mean, Mike Trout absolutely deserves to be talked about as one of the best players of this generation. Well, Ohtani also pitches, BC. I mean, he's putting up elite offensive numbers while also putting up elite pitching numbers. Judge disappears in playoffs. That means literally nothing. Barry Bonds disappeared in the playoffs. We just had a whole conversation about how he's the best player in history. Trout MVP season?
the count.
I don't know. He's got to have a healthy season first before we can talk about MVP.
2.
Last year got so tired of hearing about
Okay,
Ohtani.
the
I
count.
mean, I understand why they market him the way they do. Ohtani's the only guy that non-baseball fans care about. So yeah, they're going to market him.
Leading off for the Bombers. The shortstop. Ellie De La Cruz.
Hey!
Good pitch. As a player, I would choose Ohtani, but as a
Oh,
hitter, Judge has... Oh, Judge is not a slight advantage. Judge is better at hitting, for sure. I would say Judge would be... Judge is
1
in
ball,
talks,
2
you know,
strikes.
depending how his next 5 years go. Judge has... He's in contention for best positional
Nope.
player of this generation, where Ohtani is best overall. Soto MVP? No. Juan Soto's in a league with a Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, and several other players. He's not winning MVP. Not with his defense. But doesn't count for Ruth? I mean, yeah, because you got to consider the era.
Yep, that ball went out.
We are in the most talented era we've ever been in, and he's able to put up elite numbers on both sides of the field. Babe Ruth is pitching to plumbers. Crazy glaze? What's glaze? That's like being mad at the NBA for marketing LeBron, right? Like, yeah, you're gonna market your best player. Like, that's what you do. And it's funny because people always bitch about how bad MLB's marketing is, and then when they market their marketable players, they're like, stop doing that. It's not a goalpost. It's simple fucking logic.
The shortstop, Ellie.
The era of the 20s is a fraction of the talent of it is today. Devers owns Yankees. Cool. I mean, depending on the era that you're in, yeah. I mean, a 2.7 ERA in 2025 is significantly more impressive than a 2.7 ERA in 1925. I mean, when you're talking about players regularly getting 20-plus homers a year in current day times, and you're able to hold a certain ERA, is different than Billy Joe Bob from the Louisiana whatevers, you know, slapping a 285 batting average with a single homer on the year. Why did they put up Ruth's numbers? Because they weren't as good. Pretty fucking obvious there. I mean, it's kind of how that works. Oh, come on, dude. Babe Ruth is also the first guy to focus on home runs.
The center fielder, number 27.
Aaron Judge can't play defense. He can. He's just not a center fielder. He's actually a fantastic right fielder.
0-1.
But you could blame the manager for continuing to play him in center.
Aye. 0-2.
Good pitch.
Aye.
NBA on Wilt era put up. Yeah, that's the, like. Again, there's a reason why NBA fans don't say that Wilt Chamberlain was the best basketball player in history.
0-1's the count.
Similar situation. Do you think Soto's worth the 750? Right now he is. But by the time he's like 35, I mean, we'll see. His contract's actually gonna be worth over 800 if they opt in like 29 or 30. Wilt didn't put up Ruth numbers. Shut the fuck up. Stop. 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 Stop.
Did he go?
Stop, bro. Come on. That man was like averaging like 50 rebounds a game. Stop.
Yeah. Got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. That's
That's
funny.
ball 2.
I'll give Vladdy Jr. 600 mil. Depends how long that contract's for.
Aye.
That's gotta be rage bait at this
2
point.
balls,
It
2
is.
strikes.
It is. I'm not even gonna acknowledge it anymore. That's crazy, dude.
He's out.
That's insane, dude. Am I queso? Yes, I'm queso. Sure, let's go with that. Babers throwing 80 max. Vlad going to the Sox. Sure, dog. Why not? Gaming with a follow on TikTok. Welcome in. Vlad's not going to the Sox because Devers refuses to play third, and I think Vladdy wants to play third, but also Devers won't play third because he's a horrible third baseman, so they're going to put Bregman over there, but he's refusing to be put over there because Devers doesn't want to play anywhere else, but he should be a first baseman or a DH. They're fucked. I am extremely ready for Thursday, yes. Wilt had a season where he averaged 50 points. Did he have a season? It was like 50 points, like 30 rebounds, and it was something else, right?
Safe. No, he's in there.
Dude, I didn't get mad. You're the one getting pissy. You're just spewing nonsense at this point.
Ball.
To say that Wilt Chamberlain wasn't putting up Babe Ruth numbers, that's crazy, actually. That's actually insane. Oh, let me Google his numbers real quick. Let's take a look at that. Wilt Chamberlain. Hey, buddy.
Cody
This man, let's see. Yeah, he was averaging 25 rebounds a game while also putting up 50 a game. Yeah, 50 and 25 in a season he didn't win MVP. Crazy. Crazy talk.
1-1. That's in. Ball 2.
Yankees womp womp. Okay.
That's ball 3.
Money on Sox winning the division? No. I love how the Red Sox fans are so confident that their team just like suddenly got better overnight because they signed a washed third baseman that's going to be playing second base and a starting pitcher that they traded like their farm system for that has only had one good year in his entire career, and his arm has fallen off like twice already. It's really funny, honestly. The Red Sox will probably do exactly what they did last year because they overplayed themselves last year anyway. I mean, career numbers mean nothing because, especially for basketball, because that's just a longevity thing at that point. Wilt scored 100, but somehow no footage of it. I mean, to be fair, it was also in ye olden days when that stuff wasn't televised. That's like saying that we weren't able to have clips of all 755 of Babe Ruth's home runs. Just same thing. I know it wasn't like that time frame, but it wasn't televised that much. Babe Ruth would shit his pants the second he sees a sweeper. Easy as that.
Foul!
I understand that you guys can't compete anymore. That was your last chance. That makes no sense. The Yankees are still a good team, even if they don't have Garrett Cole. I mean, they did fine last year when he wasn't pitching for 3 months. Imagine if Babe saw Duran Splinker. Oh, he'd fucking quit. Soto carried in the playoffs. Good play. They traded away Mookie during his prime. They actually disrespected Mookie, and he requested a trade, too, which is even funnier. Dude is coping. I mean, this happens every year, dude. Garrett Cole's out for 3 months. They play well for 3 months. He comes back, and they continue to play well. I don't know what... This happens every fucking year. Imagine losing to the Dodgers at the World Series. Oh my god, we lost to the best team in baseball. Holy shit! It's almost like that's what should have happened. Cole needs to retire. No, he's still good enough to play. I mean, who do you think the underdog for this season will be? He's not coming back. When he's not coming back? I know he's not coming back this year, but
Time. That ball bounced over. 2 bases.
I mean, I can see the Red Sox making a wild card push. That wouldn't shock me at all. But it's only because the AL is so weak. We beat Dodgers in playoff. What? Cole not leaving all that money on the table would be dumb to retire? Exactly. Yeah. That man's guaranteed $36 million a year till what? He's what, 39, right? Delusion, I'll be following up. Brother, you got to figure out who's playing third base for y'all before you start making division claims. Because your team thinks differently than what your manager is saying, so... There's already infighting on that. Yeah, no, well, it's just like Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, as long as Giancarlo Stanton's making $27 million a year, he's not going to retire. Even if he's beat up, you know? You're saying with DJ LeMahieu, similar situation. Like, he's making $15 a year. Until he's on his last year and they DFA him, he won't retire.
No balls, 2 strikes.
We know our third baseman better.
Ball 1. 1 ball.
Yeah,
2
your
strikes,
third baseman, who's actually like the worst defensive third baseman in the league. I think the Brewers would be okay. I think losing Williams and Adames will hurt y'all, but I don't know, that division's really a toss-up. Oh, come on, man. I don't know what's an argument to bring up. They all excel at any position. What? Who's my dark horse team? The Reds.
He's in there.
Hope the Rangers can stay healthy. I gotta see the Rangers pitching. Prods, that's good, man. The Rangers' year is gonna be determined by their pitching, because it's pretty rocky.
Hey, 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
I do, Ben. Yes.
Ball, that's in.
Trizzle, I have a hitting tips guide over on my YouTube, if you want to check that out.
Out.
5th worst at D, but don't matter who owns the Yankees. I love how Red Sox fans think that like the Yankees is the only thing that matters in the MLB. Like, you could win every game against the Yankees and still not make the playoffs. I just hope you know that. Short one, Ben. Like, it's honestly hilarious to me that Red Sox fans think that Yankees fans care so much about whether or not they're going to beat us in the regular season. None of that matters. You're 60-1 on the show. Nice. I'll be following it up in October. Okay, go for it. Thank you. What's Skeens up to? See, Derek Jeter and David Ortiz, to me, are like the same type of player, where it's like, no matter who you're a fan of, you just kind of have to respect them, just for like what they did for the game.
Hey.
Yanks need to pick up Bauer. Trevor Bauer needs to burn in hell. That's what he needs to do. You guys are losing it? What are we losing? If the Dodgers don't win it every year, something's wrong. Oh, yeah, the Dodgers should win the next 5 years. And if they don't, it's, like, sad. Bauer should be in the MLB. Bauer is a rapist. I bet. Okay, cool. That's pretty sick. I've never seen anyone do this. What do you mean? Make the play? Yeah, I got it. Bang.
He's out.
He literally admitted to having sex with an unconscious woman. So, quite literally rape. Dodgers payroll is like $1 billion. They better win every year. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Charges were not dropped. He settled. He authorized payment from an insurance company because he was guilty. And instead of going to a trial and being proven guilty, he settled so that she would be quiet. We've all been there. No, actually, we haven't, because I don't rape women. Bro did settle. Google it, bro. He did settle. That's insane. That's actually insane. You played on the tour last year for the Bananas? Oh.
Aye.
If Tatis stayed with the White Sox, he would have won the 2021 World Series. Huh? Yes, Shane. Trevor Bauer, Chris. He was never proven innocent. He settled out of court. Outside of a trial. Richard, I want you to go ahead and Google crime statistics for me. Tell me how many
Nope. Outside.
rape cases get convicted and why they don't get convicted. I want you to put your critical thinking cap on for a moment. I'm spreading fake news. Oh, I bet I am. It's almost like the MLB suspended him for the longest suspension ever under the domestic violence and sexual assault policy for a reason. Not only did one mediator find out to be true, but 2. Yeah, bro, I'm so full of shit. You're right. Yeah, I'm a P. Diddy fan after calling out a rapist. That makes sense. Fucking 12-year-olds, I swear to God, bro. There's no evidence whatsoever that she made it up.
0-1.
I find it funny how all the people who support Trevor Bauer are either 14 or don't talk to women. I find that really funny. Hey, right, imagine glazing for fucking Bauer of all people. You sure it wasn't 2020, Leo, instead of 21? Typical Yankee? What the fuck does that even mean?
Nope. That's insane.
If it makes me a typical Yankee to be against a rapist, then sure, I'm a typical Yankee. Sorry.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
When is Mike Trout gonna ask to be traded? He's been offered to be traded several times, actually, and he said no every time. So probably never.
He's
Deflecting? How was that deflecting? I asked you a question. Let's go Rogers.
Now pitching.
I mean, he's loyal. Trout's an old school baseball player. He's loyal to his team. Did they really get 93 wins in 21? Shit, I don't remember that. Trevor has indeed helped my pitching mechanics so much, though. Okay. How do you feel about those Yankee fans banned for life? I mean, they definitely fucked up. In no way, shape, or form is it all right to literally grab a player going for a foul ball. God damn it, dude. Probably not, because I was 6 years old, Nico. And I didn't pay attention to baseball then. Buckeye with 10 roses. Much appreciated, beautiful. Tommy John with his kneecaps? Ayo. Not a real fan. I wasn't a real fan because I was 6 years old. And I don't remember what their fucking roster was. That's insane.
0-2 is the count.
That's crazy.
Out.
That's absolutely insane. Do you know the girl that made the action is charged with fraud right now? Lindsay Hill is not charged with fraud. Lindsay Hill is not charged with fraud whatsoever. I was fucking sick. Yeah, my bad. I have to autistically know every single baseball player to ever exist. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm a 30-year-old man. Trevor Bauer deserves a second chance. We all make... Yeah, okay. We don't all make mistakes when it comes to rape. You don't get a second chance when it comes to that. Wells with 50 roses. Much appreciated, sir. Let me ask you this, Foul. Do you think P. Diddy deserves a second chance? He was not falsely accused. He himself, in a police document, admitted to having sex with an unconscious woman. Case closed right there. He settled it. It doesn't mean there is evidence on it. Why would he settle it if there wasn't evidence? Wells, Noah with another 100 roses, sir. Patrick Corbin of the Yankees? Fuck no. I'm glad they never signed him, actually. Much appreciated, Seth. Why isn't Bauer behind bars then? When was the last time someone uber rich, not P. Diddy, got arrested for something like that? Thank you.
Got him.
To keep money? He authorized an insurance payment. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Now pitching. Oh, roll this.
Just another person trying to scam somebody with a lot of money. No. He admitted to having sex with an unconscious woman. Y'all are 16 years old. I understand that y'all don't understand the concept of consent yet, but holy shit, please learn it. That is insane. I don't know yet, Tatum. I actually don't know. I'm a fat hater. Oh, yeah. Actually, my girlfriend's sitting in the other room, but... Well, Seth, Trump's a bit of a different situation because he had to literally become president to get out of his cases. And he was actually convicted. They just dropped the charges before sentencing.
0-1's the count.
Damn it, dude. Did I play ball growing up? I did. I forgot about Bill Cosby.
2 strikes.
No, I played at the varsity. I stopped playing varsity because I fucked my shoulder up. Nope, JF, that's a different person. How much jail time did he serve compared to how much you and I would have? Exactly. Free R. Kelly. Yep, here come the 15-year-olds. Trevor Bauer is not in his prime at 33 years old. I'll tell you that right now. Trevor Bauer had 2 whiffs and 15 batters in Japanese preseason. Come on. Be real. Be real. Come on. Who do you think is the best out of Verlander, Kershaw? Kershaw. Kershaw's probably the best pitcher of our generation. What are your thoughts of the pre-order diamonds for 25? I'm probably going to end up getting either Vlad. I think it's going to come down between Vlad and Sosa. Those two kind of look the best hitting-wise for me. And I do love their swings. Do your research. Let's go on Google. Let's see. Trevor Bauer admits. Let's see.
Oh and 1.
Here. Fine. I gotta open it up in a second. Let me see if the court document's attached to this.
Ball, that's in.
I hate that Cole's out for the season. Yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately, though. Fuck, dude. Come on. They'll be alright. He won a Cy Young at those 95. He sits like 92, be real. I love David Wright's swing, dude.
Now batting, catcher. Posada.
He's won every award the league he's in. What league is he in?
Aye.
He has not won every award in the Japanese Baseball
No
League.
balls, 2 strikes.
Give me that. Thank you.
The batter, the designated hitter, Wyatt Langford.
He's not in Mexico. He's in Japan now. Do you throw 90? Just because you throw 92 doesn't mean you're a good pitcher.
He's out.
Leading off for the Bombers, the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Let me win real quick. Just kidding. Oh, come on, good swing. Honestly, just because you throw 92 doesn't mean that you're, like, good, you know? And he's hitting fastball on higher difficulty. You have to expect it. A lot of times you just have to get used to the difficulty, though. JoJo with a rose, much appreciated. He won a Cy Young, yeah, 8 years ago. Blessed, Trevor Bauer is facing single A level talent in Mexico. 42-year-old Robinson Cano is hitting .431. Yeah, I'm a Yankee fan, Richard.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
There we go, hon.
Oh, 1's the count. Aye. 0 and 2.
Ah.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Last message, what? Oh, so if the co-op PXPs doesn't only count for the stats I do? I actually don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I'm also trying to do 3 things at once here. It's going to take me a second to find it. Roberto Alomar over Cano? I mean, sure. I've spent probably 8 seconds looking for it, so no, I haven't found it yet because I need more than 8 seconds to Google shit.
Mickey
I mean,
Handel.
oh, come on.
0 and 1.
He's always dominated, and it's funny because he's actually only had like 2 dominant seasons in the MLB, and was pretty dog shit outside of that.
He's out.
Here we go. Here it is. I found it. Here. Let's see. Would you have Cortez Jr. or Bauer? Probably Nestor, because he's not a rapist. Strowman, because he's not a rapist. Here, just Google this. This is I can't put the link, but that's the headline. Oh, that's Twitch. My bad. It says Trevor Bauer's 27-minute phone call with accuser Lindsey Hill released. That's the article. It was October 6th, 2023. See, Big Ounce, no, because I didn't do that. Keyword accuser. Yeah, that's how that works. This is when the fucking trial was still going on. This is before he settled. Let's go JD. "2020 is a fake year. Be real." DJ LeMahieu had a 1-2 OPS. Come on, big dog. You know better than that. Holy games played. Jesus Christ.
Leading off for the Bambinos, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Ah, here we go. I found the document. Hold on. I found the actual transcript. Hold on, let me find the part. That's cool, Big Ounce. You can fuck off then.
Batting second,
Let's see. Let's go. Wrong button. I can't control F it. Fuck. Hold on. It's gonna be a minute. It's many pages.
0-1.
Noah with a heart me, much appreciated, sir.
Aye! 0-2 is the count.
Good pitch.
3.
Here. This is the actual transcript. This is what she said. She said, "Yeah, I think it's confusing because because I was coming like in and out of consciousness. Like I don't remember what you were ever asking me. Like the whole punching thing. I didn't want that, which is what I wanted to communicate. You know what I mean?" He said, "Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry that I don't know what to say." Hold on, it's continuing. I never wanted to get to that point. Like I can. I will never get to that point again.
no left fielder,
Get to that point again, meaning he got to that point. No, this is a literal police transcript from a phone call between the two of them.
0-1's the count.
It is Yankees. It's awful.
Yeah!
Wells, what
Oh, and
is
2.
that? I've never seen that one before. I don't know what that is, but I appreciate you, Wells. I haven't seen that one before. You didn't hear the part? He literally just admitted to having sex with her while she was unconscious. Are you fucking stupid? I mean, I understand you're probably 15 and don't know what you're talking about, but holy shit, dude.
batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Joe.
Got him.
Hold on, let's see. This is what Trevor's saying on the phone call. It wasn't something where I just like blacked out and was like, you know, you didn't have like was just God, this motherfucker can't speak. Jesus Christ. That was barely a sentence. Being 15 is an excuse to be you're 22, that's even worse. That's so sad. I don't know what that does. It's like a gift kind of like monetary type stuff. I appreciate you though. I don't know what like the translation is for a lot of the gifts though. Like because either it's like coins and like certain amount of coins is like a certain amount of money, and I don't know what the all that kind of transaction type shit is. Good pitch.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
It's really not that hard of a concept, Yankees. I agree with you. Good pitch. Wells, I appreciate you, sir. I'll catch you.
0-2 is the count.
I mean, maybe Yankees. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they just need more attention from their parents or something. I don't know. It's sad. Good pitch.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Ah,
Time
shit.
out. That ball got him. First base.
Child with a follow on YouTube. Much
going.
appreciated. Got it.
That's inside.
Nice save.
Safe.
Blessed, I got you, dude. I'll catch you. The league had no issues with allegations against Bauer. He's being kept out of the league for being vocal about the sticky. You do understand that he has the longest suspension in baseball history under the domestic violence and sexual abuse policy, right? And that was backed up not once but twice. Meaning 2 people looked at it and agreed with that conclusion.
Foul ball.
You do know that, right? So MLB definitely has a problem with it. Wander Franco, Trevor Bauer, damn right.
Leading off for Savannah,
Oh, maybe not kids, but well, Bauer wants to come back and sue the MLB and have them release the findings. Thank you. Finally, somebody with a brain.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Crazy shit, man. It really is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Somebody with a brain. Finally. Thank you, Shortsy.
3 balls.
He would have
1
done that
strike.
4 years ago. Or 3 years ago, or however long it was.
Ball 4. That's out.
So what was the end result? What do you mean what was the end result?
Aye.
They never went to trial. They
0-2.
settled before the trial happened.
3.
What's good, Jesse?
1-0. Ah.
Aaron, I'm assuming
got
you
a
meant
ball,
like
1
the
strike.
stream?
Aye.
What do you mean look up what happened then? I
1
literally
ball,
just said
2
they
strikes.
settled before the trial. That's
ball
what
2.
happened.
The count is full. That's ball 4. Take
Good
your
pitch.
base.
Your word mean I literally just Googled it. If you Google Trevor Bauer settled, Trevor Bauer settled. The first thing, Trevor Bauer, woman settled dispute in sexual assault case. They settled. That's how that works. That's literally the first 7 headlines.
3.
I mean, fuck. Oh, I don't watch basketball, Aaron. Atta boy, Jordan. I mean, yes, Richard, because it's not a court of law. The MLB doesn't care how the evidence is obtained, where something that might not be admissible in a court of law is admissible in an MLB investigation.
Ball 1. No strikes.
Jordan's card is insane in this game. Jason Tatum, the GOAT. Sure, let's go with that. I don't watch basketball, so I don't know. I know he's good. I just, I don't.
1 and
Sure.
1. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So let me ask y'all this. Genuine question. If Trevor Bauer is innocent, why would he not go to trial, make everything public? Sorry.
Aye.
Why would he not go to trial, make everything public, and be proven innocent? If he's so innocent, why wouldn't you do that? He'd still be in the MLB if he did that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
He
one's the count.
settled the case. Because the reason why the lawsuit existed was because he was the one that wouldn't authorize the insurance payment. Oh, I understand it's stressful. I'm not saying the court system isn't or shouldn't be stressful.
out.
Our co-op server's down. I've heard they've been down the last couple days. I don't play a lot of co-op, so I don't know. He's waiting for the right opportunity. That is the most copium shit
All in
I've
one.
ever heard in my entire life. The perfect opportunity is now to sue the MLB. If what he's saying is true and that they are doing all these illegal things, now's the time. Sue for that $400 million of his contract. Maurizio, just because you never charge the crime doesn't mean that... Jesus fucking Christ, how are these people this stupid? Holy shit. If you have 51 million... If you have 51 mil and 1 mil can make that stress... But the stress doesn't go away. The stress hasn't gone away. Again, this is the ultimate question. This is what people said earlier. If he's innocent, why would he not make everything public? He needs to make everything public and
All in
say,
one.
what do you think? But it's not what he's done.
Ball inside.
Wyatt, settlements go both ways. He's made 2 videos talking about it, but he's never actually provided evidence that
One
says
ball,
this is
2
what
strikes.
happened that night. Because she's got the evidence. She's beat the shit. I mean, there's pictures, there's hospital records, all these different things. He posted a screenshot of like 3 things.
one's the count.
I'm talking court documents. I want every single court document in that trial or in that before that settlement was reached.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Every piece of evidence that was put out. Do you know if I can play with shows on T-Mobile Wi-Fi or they don't? I don't know. I heard some
ball,
people still having
2
issues with it
strikes.
recently. I don't know what the status of that is though. Yeah, I'm done with this whole Trevor Bauer bullshit. Y'all are fucking 12 years old. You don't know what you're talking about, and it's disgusting how people can actually look up to him. Like, genuinely disgusting. If he's innocent, it's up to him to get his own ruling. Sue free. Thank you. Somebody with a brain, finally. Thank you. Jason Midtum. Damn, that's crazy. Ah, shit.
On the tag, you're out.
Yeah, I'm done with it, man. Some of these people have daughters, which is disgusting. I mean, it's wild. It's sad, honestly. Damn. Did your expectation for the Yankee? I mean, a little bit, Brandon. Yeah. I mean, obviously losing Cole hurts, but I mean, losing Cole hurts more than losing Stanton. But having Max Fried at least softens that blow. You know?
Hey. 0-1. Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good pitch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Now, I'm really curious to see what the AL East turns into, though. Because I do think the Orioles
one's the
regress a
count.
little bit. The Red Sox will probably do about the same.
Ah.
And whether or not the Yankees play well depends on
0-2
how
the
well
count.
their new additions play, honestly. I mean, obviously not having Soto hurts. But it's going to come down to how Belly, Goldie, and Dominguez and Jazz play. Backflip mid-shift, AO. Holy shit.
0-1.
East is... I don't think the Jays are up in contention. I'll be honest with you. I'd be shocked if Vlad is a Blue Jay by the end of the season. I think he gets traded by the deadline. Ah, come on. Thank you. Oh, I need more runs. Keep hitting Randall. Oh, come on, dude. Royals winning the World Series. I do think the Royals could be a playoff team. I don't think that's unrealistic. I think the Royals are slowly becoming a very good team again.
0-1's the count.
And especially if Witt stays healthy and he kind of leads y'all. Five healthy starters. See, the problem is, Shortsy, it's the Blue Jays. I have always said that the Blue Jays are like the worst, best team you'll ever find. They could be stacked as hell, but they're just that one team that even when they're stacked, something somewhere goes wrong and nobody plays how they should. It's actually kind of funny. And I don't, it's only the Blue Jays where that's our problem. It's so weird. Oh. He's our Italian version of Shohei, pretty much. I mean, even without him on the team, I still think the Royals can make the playoffs. I think it'll come down between y'all and the Guardians. And the Tigers will be close behind both of them. Oh, beautiful swing, dude. That's the Giants. Well, the Giants haven't really had a good team since Eli left. Okay, that's cool. And even for a decent amount of the time when Eli was there, they weren't good. Blue Jays at their lowest are a wild card contender, at their highest a wild card choker. I mean, valid, actually. The Cowboys then? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because they go out and get all these good players and then no one plays how they should, and you're like, well, what the fuck? Yeah, I think if the Blue Jays are not in contention by the trade deadline, they trade Vlad. Which is honestly the smart thing to do, because he's not re-signing there. Damn, dude.
Foul.
I was about to say, Taylor, oh god. That's an interesting kind of game. I thought they made those games illegal. Good pitch.
0-1.
Good pitch.
The third baseman, number 5.
I mean, honestly, yeah. My expectations will remain dampened either. I mean, that's fair.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, I think 500 not unrealistic.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cole and Tommy are friends. Let's go with that. Sure.
Hey!
Let's go with that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, come on, dude. I mean, it is what it is, unfortunately. You know, it's one of those things where it just happens. What is annoying is all the Dodgers fans being like, womp womp. You're like, they're still a good team.
ones that count.
Thank you. Go sit down.
Leading off for the Bombers, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, wait. Take it. Take it. Hell yeah. Boys, I gotta run. I didn't check time. Boys, as always, I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all, not tomorrow, but I'll catch y'all Wednesday. As always, I appreciate y'all. Sorry, we had to do errands tonight, and I forgot what time it was.